Okay, I'm back again. So first of all, I don't know what's going on with the Gogo Town. Seriously, where are my saves? Where are my saves? I don't know. My saves just disappeared from the game. Let me try it once more. Okay, as you can see here, I'm not seeing. Okay, where are my saves? Give me back my saves, please. Come on, it's not tutorial. I don't want to play tutorial. This new town. No. Where's the Killoy town? Oh, come on. I put so much effort into it and the save just disappeared. That's not fair. Where is my save? I see. I'm trying to see the reviews. How do I review type, language, display, recent reviews, please? I mean, no one is complaining about the save thing. Okay, I have one. You all deleted my game file. I had 14 hours of this game. I will not be playing new game. Gosh, yeah, the save. Yeah, I played for 5 hours. When I opened the game, all my save files are gone. Seriously, this is not fair. Like, why? Where are my saves? I just wanted to play this game, man. This sucks. Hopefully they reverse it. Yeah, the save situation is bad here. I don't even know how that happened. First the internet, then the saves. Nah, things are not going my way. Wait, give me a second, I will back. Come back. So, the bad thing is the saves are gone. Maybe they will come back, they won't, or maybe they won't. That obviously means that I will not be playing the Gogo Town game right now. That means we are going back to another game. The game, obviously, the one that you have seen before, it is called The Root Trees Are Dead. Sucks, really sucks, man. I was so much looking forward to it, especially after making so much progress. And then they just go and ruin that. Thank you very much for ruining my stream. It happens, I suppose. They will fix it. I'm sure of it. The game is nice. So hopefully, if anyone starts a new game, this problem does not reoccur. But for me, it happened, right? It happened. How is the how's the text looking? Look at that. It's not too big, I'll say that. It's not very big, but it's still quite big. I dislike the fact that I have to use two bots on my YouTube channel. But I mean, it's like one of them doesn't work. Maybe I should shut off stream elements on YouTube because right now, as you can see, the Nightbot is giving me movie of the week and book of the month. The stream elements is only giving me the book, not the movie. Let me just turn it off for now. How do I turn it off? Can I turn it off, buddy? I don't even know how to do that. I forgot. Gosh, yeah, when things happens after a long time, then dashboard. Oh, yeah, the part thing. I see that. Okay, let's see. I think it should be good now. The stream elements works very well in the Twitch without any problem. But yeah, it's the YouTube one that's giving problem. Okay, I'm going to stick with Nightbot for now. Right then. Okay, let's move on then. So we will be playing the root trees are dead, and I started the wrong game. Alright, let's go. We have continuing the game. And now we are going with the Root Tree Mania, right? This is going to be fun. So as you know, we have solved the original tree. This is the complete original tree. And we have gotten every single one of them. Every single one of them. Some of them via pure luck. Especially the wives here. April Quaritch, Mondre Joan, and Catherine, Helen Lennon. All of them. Nonetheless, this is the new root tree. So we have we have 3 additional trees, right? Now, infidelity, first and final affair. The second affair, oh my god, who is this guy? Who is this guy? 75 to 82, 1949, and 21. It's 21, that means it would be in 5 pieces. He would be in the next generation, and they will be in the free spirits, I think. Okay, let's start reading it. Notable events. Today is August 3, 1999. It has been 8 months since you helped Sam Madsen with the research necessary for her book. Sam was true to her word and paid you an incredibly large sum of money. She never mentioned you by name, however, so you have managed to keep a low profile. The root trees, on the other hand, have not. Below is a summary of notable events since the book's release, though you can refresh your memory in full detail by searching online. 6 pieces. Sam Madsen's book about Elias Root Tree was released in February. It was a bestseller for a few months. At the time, Carl had not yet been replaced. The Root Tree Rift. In March, the Root Tree company stumbled publicly as they attempted to respond to the book's release, with multiple conflicting press releases and a clear lack of leadership. Clark Rafferty LaRue. Clark was announced as the permanent successor to Carl Root Tree and welcomed Sam Madsen to the family officially. The company hired an outside legal group to handle the changes to the Clanset Trust. This included any other new equation of lineage. 5 Ps. After this announcement, there was a rash of different people claiming to be root trees, mostly dismissed as opportunists and scammers. The highest profile of this, by a wide margin, was a rapper named Felix Fellows, who changed his moniker to 5Ps as a publicity move at the same time. 5Ps is the only notable person on the updated tree. Root Tree Mania. In another high-profile mystery, Miracle Root Tree publicly and vehemently denied that 5Ps was a root tree. The root tree's legal team then offered to do a DNA test to get 5Ps to drop his claim. And in a moment that caught what seemed like an entire world by a storm, the test proved he was a root tree. Suddenly the world was obsessed with root trees. Anonymom and Jane Doe root tree. In July, an anonymous woman, who the press began to refer to as Anonymom, appeared in interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that an affair with her root tree led to birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe root tree. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret root tree, and therefore entitled to a share of the Clanset Trust. Nobody knew it at the time, but this would turn out to be the last chapter in the root tree saga. As more and more of Anonymom's story came out, people began to notice how much it echoed 5Ps in nearly every significant way. The court of public opinion began to turn, confirming the world's suspicion. A DNA test orchestrated by the lawyers on both sides proved that her daughter was not a root tree. This final event caused public disappointment, smugness from doubters, and countless accusations of the entire ordeal being an elaborate hoax or attempt at fraud. Things got a bit ugly, and the fun of root tree mania seemed to disappear overnight. Now, a month later, it feels like a distant memory. Previously on Route 3. I mean, we already know all the Route 3 things. So I don't have to read these things. I mean, but still, I think Elias, Rena, Cover Machine, Miracle. Yeah, this is the one where I needed the hint. Chris Averty. November Route 3 was difficult to place. Her occupation could only be found via Brian Jones' company's website. Yeah, Ron unsuccessfully tried to have Robbie removed from the Clanset Trust. You dead ends. Family Man, a book about Elias Ritchie turned out to be propaganda and not useful. I did not know that, Family Man. Okay, red herring. Okay, let's see. This third one. Today, August Alright, today, August 3, 1999. There was a knock at your door. Clark Rafferty. Who's Clark Rafferty? I think this was the. Wait, where's Clark Rafferty? This is the guy, right? Clark Rafferty. Clark Rafferty Laro, the current president. Why is he named Clark? Why is he named Clark Rafferty Laro? The current president of the Ritchie Company explained that multiple people have come out of the woodwork to claim to be Ritchie's. He has been trying to work with Sam, but she has not answered his calls. He also handed you a letter that he said you could share with the Sam that said the following. To both of you, the company I hired to help us with the Clanset Trust is busy pouring through the entire family's history, as well as people they may have had contact with. That said, the family is not particularly happy with this and are doing their best to slow things down. Many of them are actively avoiding our interviews. Every time there's a high profile public case, it causes headaches. So please, I don't mind if you do your research, but I ask that you stop going to the press. Instead, we have a highly trained team of lawyers to back you up. We are ready and willing to verify anyone and everyone you believe could be realistically part of a relationship that led to the birth of a new tree. Just tell us who to investigate by filing in the new section of the tree, and we'll take the time to handle verifying that the timeline checks out. But keep in mind why we are here. If someone didn't have a child or has already been disqualified by our lawyers, like in the case of the girl with a negative DNA test, there won't be a place for them on the tree. We are not just looking for affairs and infidelities, we are only looking for the ones that led to a potential new root trees. Some spots in the new section will be marked with a tree icon. Those areas are reserved for members of the original family tree you filled in 8 months ago. Just like the last time, be sure to use birth names for everyone you add. Married names or nicknames wouldn't be enough. To start sorting out the infidelities, I recommend you turn your eyes to the men in position of power. I love to say this only because it would have been a lot harder for the woman to hide 9 months of pregnancy and birth without the family noticing, but I can't. I will be blunt. I'm no stranger to infidelity. I wish I could claim that I was a perfect husband, but you have seen the family tree, so why pretend? Some of us learned how to wield our family name and fortune to our benefit. Consequences be damned. I can't change the past or unhurt those who I betrayed. Instead, all I can do is be honest with myself and to you, refuse to make any more mistakes, and do my best to sort out the various messes we have left behind. So please fill in the tree, and together we can figure out how to begin to make amends. Good luck, and thank you both, Clark. This time we have almost nothing. So these are the people who are originally root trees, right? Okay, one what? A spouse. Oh, this is interesting. They were both in the original tree. Ah. I mean, he's not sure that the woman's. I mean, he's not sure if the women's are not they are completely innocent. But still, so let's start with the search. Let's go, people. Let's start the dial-up connection, our very fast fiber internet in 1999. Spider search. You know, it's better than Google search. Let's search them. Six pieces. Six pieces. Six Pieces, Unwrapping America's Sweetest Family by Sam Madsen was released in early 1999 and perhaps assisted by the still relatively recent Plane Crash shot to the top of the charts. Reviews were mixed, and its time on the bestsellers list was limited to only 2 months. Most reviewers agreed that the core of the book, about Samantha's fathers and struggles they faced, was compelling, and that the takedown of the hypocrisy of Elias Rutri was deserved. However, many took umbrage with the timing of the release and the tone of the book, which seemed vindictive. The fallout from the book led to the Rutri company scrambling to release a statement. Due to a conflict of leadership, famously released multiple conflicting official statements over 3 days. This confusing move was referenced in popular culture due to a late-night sketch about indecisionitis, but more traditional analysts have been calling it the Rutri Rift. A few months later, due to Rutri mania, the book re-entered the charts and sold even better than the first time. Indecisionitis was a disease coined by a popular sketch show as part of a fake pharmaceutical advertisement for Jet Together. While the segment isn't fully about the Rutri Candy Company, it was released in the weeks after the bizarre responses to the release of Six Pieces by Sam Madsen and references to the recent news. In the sketch, a woman ordered a number 5 at the drive-thru speaker, and then after pulling forward, she changed her mind at the window, asking to switch it to number 3. This caused a lengthy backup and annoyance amongst the restaurant's employees and other patrons. After she pulled away, as the employees began helping other customers, the same woman then barged into the restaurant and passed the current line, loudly complaining that she didn't receive her number 5. After this, the sketch transitioned from restaurant scene into a pharmaceutical commercial. A doctor claims that the woman was suffering from indecisionitis, a disease that causes extreme confusion and irritability, and has recently been found to severely hinder the leaders of a large corporations, but could also spread to humans. The doctor then recommends Jet Together, a fake pharmaceutical drug. Multiple testimonials use a variation of the catchphrase, "When I can't make my tough decision, I've got to get my jet together." The testimonial included a bald man in Silhouette with a voice changer saying, "I'm not comfortable sharing who I am, but I'm comfortable saying that before I took over my family's candy company, I really should have gotten my jet together." Okay, I think this is all there is in the Six Pieces thing. Well, there are two names that I can search. Sam Madsen. It's the same thing here. How about Elias Rutri? Elias and Gwyneth Rutri were never really celebrities, but the general public's perception of them as classic faces associated with the Rutri Candy Company had always been in somewhat high regards. This was Elias' intention as a family man with his family brand. Since Six Pieces, the candy company has placed much less of an emphasis on Elias as a historical brand-connected figure. But there have also been those who have argued that it was his right to decide how to split his inheritance and that he did nothing wrong. This has led to some heated television exchanges and countless op-eds. The first, Anderson Maple Farm, only used to be a popular tourist attraction during summer months when it had special tours. However, it has since seen an explosion of off-season business as some religious and political groups decided to visit to show support for Elias and Gwyneth's traditional values and financial rights. This rise in support was in turn followed by pickets from gay rights activists when some particularly inflammatory organizations made their pilgrimage. Among all this conflict, the farm has since shut down, seemingly indefinitely. The website says check back later but has no date listed. The quote from Bess Wilkins' book appeared to be taken down. There's an older version of this page. Oh, this is good. Show older. Bass Williams. I haven't. I did not look. I did not see this book in my original one. Did I get the spelling wrong? Soft reprinting of our book is a blatant corporate propaganda. Bass Williams was an author in the late 1800s. She lived just outside of Miami and died young in a major hurricane in 26. A minor history with Rootry. Her only notable book was Family Man, blatant propaganda about Elias. It had been all but forgotten until recently when it was re-released during the height of Rootry mania. There is a site dedicated to hurricane statistics that also mentions Bess Williams. The Boca Raton Library, not far from where she lived, was partially destroyed in the hurricane. When they rebuilt, they named the non-fiction section after her. The library was expanded again in 1950 and then closed in 63, when multiple larger libraries opened in the surrounding area that made it redundant. This is an older page. Okay, so now we have to look at that this time travel archives too. Bess Williams was an author born in the late 1800s, lived just outside Miami. Okay, so not always we'll find information about that. Okay, Anderson Maple Farm. I don't think I can find anything about that. Okay, it's fine. I think we have uncovered a new piece of evidence, the Family Man. The dictionary defines propaganda as information, especially for biased and misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. But if they were to replace the definition with a picture, it would be a picture of this book. The book tells you nothing new about Elias, and from what you know of his true feelings towards some of his extended family, you are not sure it tells you anything true about Elias either. The reissue of this book was so lazy that they reused the famous photo of Elias from Business Watch, whose copyright had expired. The best thing it has going for it is that it's only 85 pages long. Okay, so there are two clues here. Either one will always obviously be the photo, second I don't know. Next clue. Let's see. You know what? Let's go with the Rootry Rift. The 3 press releases from the Rootry Candy Company after the release of 6 pieces were referred to as the Rootry Rift due to the clear conflicts between them. The first was fairly standard. It stated that there was no president of the Rootry Company, but that the entire family was made aware of the release of the book and that they would be meeting soon as possible. Only then could they verify the legitimacy of the claims it raised and decide next steps. The second release was emailed to business newspapers 3 hours later and announced that after a vote, Ron Rootry would be taking over temporarily as an interim president. It also went on to state that Ron was aware of the book and had verified the claims within and would look into compensating Mrs. Marston and her family immediately. Ron Rootry was the interim president. Okay. It also stated that the company lawyers would be taking immediate steps with the family to revisit the Clanset Trust's terms to make sure nothing like this could happen again. Who was Ron Rootry here? I forgot. Who's Ron Rootry? Is he Ronald? Right? It has to be him. Other than that, I don't think there's anyone who's called Ron Rutri. Hmm. Yeah, it has to be Ronald. It was quickly clear to the business reporters and analysts that the time between the two press releases would not have been logistically sufficient to gather a majority of the family, even using conference calls. This was reported on many news channels, and a third, much shorter press release came the next day. It claimed that a draft of the announcement was made prematurely and that Clark Rafferty Laro and Ron Roottree would be taking over as the company's first joint presidents. It also stated that any compensation plan would be based on a stringent verification progress. So we have Ron Roottree. Ron was announced as president of the Roottree during the Roottree Rift, but the next press release immediately reversed the announcement and instead stated that the Ron and Clark would take over. A few weeks later, Ron was dropped from the title entirely. There are hundreds of results about this development, but most articles are retelling of basic details. So we are into a heavy speculation based on an article about Ron in Business Watch. Okay. Ron has also done some interviews saying the truth of what went behind the scene is not something he wishes to discuss. Instead, he hopes to release a movie about it someday. 3 weeks ago, Ron's mother, Gwen, died in Paris, France. He and his brother Robbie have seemingly made amends. And let's go with Clark Raffatilaro. He is the new president of the Roottree Corporation. This does not include Root, which appeared to have its own new leadership. I will have to look into Root. In early March of 1999, about 5 months ago, it was announced that both Clark and Ron would be taking over. About 2 weeks later, the company released a statement that thanked Ron for his buck, but announced only Clark was president. Most of the information about Clark you knew already. Few seem to touch on his complex, volatile marital history. Since taking over, Clark has tried to remain out of spotlight, but did have one notable foray into public eye. He gained a lot of support when his first move was a statement in favor of accepting Sam and her family into the trust. This also served as an announcement that the Clancy Trust would no longer be handled by anyone in the family, since due to their financial motivation, none of them could ever be impartial. Okay, I think let's go in the periodicals. Business Watch. It's written an article about 2 months after the Roottree Rift about what really happened. The article mentioned that nobody from the Roottree that they reached out to was willing to go on the record. Instead, a timeline of events has been constructed from public record, accidental leaks, and a source on the inside. The only parts that are new to you are also the most vague parts, the ones supposedly confirmed by their anonymous source. The timeline says that the family actually held a preliminary vote after Carl Roottree died, but before the release of 6 pieces, and decided they wanted Ron Roottree to take over because of his experience running RR production, because he was a well-known and well-respected Roottree. But Ron seemed way too eager and personally motivated. They were worried he would gut the Clancy Trust to remove Robbie Roottree. The family was notoriously unwilling to do anything that could risk their wealth. They stalled, and Ron became frustrated with the delay. When 6 pieces came out and he saw his chance to force action while the family was in the limelight, and released the press release himself in an attempt to get the ball rolling faster. This caused chaos within the family. They tried to save face by allowing Ron to take over as co-president with the Clark, but according to Business Watch's sources, Ron was impossible to deal with. He seemed like he was unwilling to protect the Clancy Trust, and they eventually let him go. After that, the role passed solely to Clark, who nobody was excited about but seemed like the safest choice, I say. Okay, Clark, Rafferty Lurk, as well as Ruby Spratt and her company Ruby Legal Enterprises were featured in Business Watch after the company took over as the keepers of the Clanset Trust. There's an article about that process that interviews both Clark and Ruby. It seems that Ruby actually approached the root tree sometimes in late March after the root tree rift, but well before the root tree mania. An accomplished but relatively low profile lawyer, she offered to work for a very little money, so long as she could be public face to build her reputation. The family quickly jumped on this chance, as many family members often attempt to spend as little as possible to keep their shares of the Clanset Trust as high as possible. After looking over the Clanset Trust more carefully than anyone had in years, Ruby came to conclusion that Clancy Edward Root Tree's implementation was not legally sound and that there would be constant legal challenges without some modifications. The family decided to put her in charge of the trust, both legally and as a public face, to prevent further issues. Ruby Legal Enterprises has been described as a mix between a law firm and a PR firm. Her first move, as sort of a trial run before she was even hired permanently, was to help them draft a public statement accepting Sam into the family and declaring that they had begun to address the Clanset Trust. This went quite well, and they officially hired her in early April. Ruby Legal is now in charge of many financial aspects of the company, including verifying any claims to the trust and organizing the various charitable causes such as scholarships that have been set up in the name of the deceased. Ruby Spratt. Ruby Spratt, like a legal company, is elusive. The most complete source of information you can find from before her time with the Root Tree is from the website for a magazine owned by a major airline. She was the subject of one article from a recurring series about modern success stories. She grew up in foster care, excelled at school, studied at Mid-Eastern University, graduated at the top of her class. Few high-profile corporate involved cases she was a part of. One was as a legal consultant for a class action lawsuit against a manufacturer of steering wheel covers. Another was to help a local gas station chain in her hometown of Portland with the rollout of a promotion that allowed gas station customers the ability to bet on the price of the gas. The blurbs ended by calling her new firm a double threat. Her company services are a cross between traditional lawyer and a PR manager. Okay, this is interesting. Website of a magazine owned by a major airline. I don't know. Ruby Legal Enterprises. Name of the law firm that has been hired by Root Tree Candy Company. The company is named after its head lawyer. You can't find much about the company from before this year, though all of the articles tell the same tale. After the fiasco of Six Pieces and the revelation that the Root Tree's internal law groups was complicit in such a cover-up, they hired outside counsel. The Ruby Legal Enterprises Group now seems to have ties to multiple aspects of the Root Tree Corporation, including the Candy Company and Root. They were recently in the news due to a high-profile lawsuit that they raised against Cicely Sanchez. So we have a few clues here. First of all, let's see the Root thing. Root website has a small memorial section to the deceased member of the family. Contains no new information. Most recent catalog has an entirely black cover. On the leadership page, you learn that Root is currently managed by a designer who was apparently Brenda White's second in command. You don't recognize her name, and she seems unrelated to the search. Also, a scholarship page. On it, you find information about the Root Tree Sister Fashion Scholarship. It is awarded to 3 underprivileged high school girls each year who wish to pursue a career in fashion. Apparently, it also gives them an opportunity to show off their designs on professional models on a real runway. According to the site, the fund was created directly from shares that would have contributed to the inheritance of the Root Tree sisters. Like other aspects of the Clanset Trust, it's managed by Ruby Legal Enterprises. Okay, there's nothing new here. Can't find information about the scholarship one. Cicely Sanchez, look at that. Cicely Sanchez is an author best known for Portrait of a Changed Man, released in 1979. A follow up, Foreign Gospel, did not perform as well as critically, but still sold quite respectably. She has written a few more books since then, including a biography of Van Gogh, but her first two are her claim to fame. According to a site about authors, she is known for her non-fiction, with a focus on exploring darkness in the human psyche. Recently, Cicely appeared in a magazine called Picote with an article about a book she had been commissioned to write for Guy Hudson. Guy Hudson, right? Yeah, he's the guy who died. The magazine and Cicely herself were immediately issued a cease and desist due to the inclusion of pictures that she never had right to publish. The issue was pulled from store shelves, making it an instant collector's item. Picote. Guy Hudson. Okay, we have a new article here too. The Guy Hudson, only president of Rotary for a few years in the 70s and early 80s. Obscurity. During the Rotary mania, he suddenly rose to prominence once again after the 5 Ps appeared on the cover of magazine holding a photo of Guy and his mother. Okay, so now we have the first affair. Guy Hudson. A few people that existed to the company in the 70s have come forward with stories about debauchery and swinger parties. Guy liked to throw large holiday parties whenever he had an excuse, and they often got very out of hand. This fact has led some people to speculate that the night he died in a car crash, he was drunk or impaired in some way. But the Butler County Police have released multiple statements and ample evidence that proves decisively that it was not foul play and that no party had taken place. Rotary's lawyer have been quick to threaten litigation to anyone who has tried to disparage Guy or the company in public. Okay. So now I think we should this time we look for 5 Ps. 5 Ps, aka Felix Fellows, is a rapper who has found some recent radio play after being publicly confirmed as a long lost Rotary and entitled to part of their fortune. His alias 5 Ps is a play on 5 pieces. An article you find on a website known for their particularly harsh review of modern music gives his most recent album, Root of Evil, 1 star out of 7 for whatever reason, with the headline More Poser Than My Action Figure Collection. The review mentions his real name is David and he used to go by Dartey Davy, and the author drews the fact that this rebranding was a blatant marketing stunt at the expense of his mother's tragic past. She overdosed when he was 16. Apparently, only one of the songs on the album is new, and others was simply rewritten to turn blatant references to sex, drugs, and violence into clumsy euphemism. His rise to prominence was kick-started when he appeared a few months ago on the cover of News Time, holding a photo of his mother with Guy Hudson. At first, the Rotary company denied it vehemently. Miracle Root even appeared on the same magazine a week later. But since then, they have backtracked and publicly welcomed him into the family. Their press release at the time stated that they had new evidence that confirmed his story. News Time. I think we have a new periodical. Okay. Now we have a new periodical, News Time. Okay, first of all, we have 5 Ps on the cover, then Miracle on the cover. Some new board articles with a close-up photo of 5 Ps holding cover has been used. Okay, evidence. This is the miracle guy. Charlatan and thieves. Okay, let's first of all read this one. This. The rapper 5Ps appeared on the cover of News Time holding this Polaroid of his mother, Joanna, when she was a Zach Morton secretary at company's picnic. Zach Morton. Zachariah Morton. Okay. He claims that Joanna and Guy Hudson also in the photo were having an affair that led to his birth. The root tree. What does it say? I don't know. Okay. Miracle Root Tree appeared on the cover of News Time shortly after the 5Ps did. He vehemently denied that the 5Ps was a root tree, and this article was from before the DNA test that proved it. Miracle doesn't focus much on the details of 5Ps' accusations regarding his mother and Guy Hudson. Instead, he comes across as exhausted at the events that have been going on behind the scenes, as well as the character of those he feels are attacking his family. He starts with 6 pieces content. He says that although most of the book was based, in fact, it left out anything that wouldn't fit the agenda. He points out Sam's daughter still earns a generous salary for overseeing the farm division of Root Tree, and that Sam did the same before her. And that Sam's family was not destitute, and that really it was only her son who chose to take on a job with no salary. He claims that though they didn't have to, the family helped pay for her son's medical bills after voting that it was the right thing to do. Miracle also says that the story about his father Elias shunning EC was one-sided, leaving out Edward Clancy's blame in the whole thing. Elias gave him a simple ultimatum: stop sinning or be disowned. Miracle says it was EC's own choice, and that Elias allowing him to earn food and shelter on the company's dime was a kindness, especially considering that he and John continue to live together. Miracle then pivots to the fallout from 6 pieces. He recounts a deluge of claims to the Clancy Trust that the family have been subjected to. He doesn't cite any specific, but says that every time someone comes forward to the family, devolves the argument. They have had to hire an outside legal team to help, but so far every case has been demonstrably, laughably false. All they do is tarnish his family's reputation. He focuses on 5Ps who appeared on News Time before him. He calls him a grifter and a delinquent, and says he using their name and products to sell filth the masses. Of all the accusation, he says this is the most dangerous because it exposes the world to hatred. He cites 5P's lyrics as violent, sexist and ungodly, and prays that the boy will repent, retract his lies and find religion. Lastly, he turned to the future. Miracle states that those that wish to hear the true story can join him on his farewell tour this upcoming fall. The Miracles Root Tree are planning on touring that country's churches one last time, and that now at 71, Miracle is the oldest living root tree. While he plans to continue preaching at his own church in Butler County after the tour, this is your last chance to hear the truth from the man with the most complete recollection of one of America's most notable families in your own hometown. The article mentioned that Miracle's son, Miracle Jr., did not wish to comment, and has a statement from Clark Refetillaro, though the Root Tree's law firm, Miracle does not speak for his entire family. We are working carefully on a plan to definitively disprove any claims of infidelity in our family's past. The article also does not refute Miracle's claim that he is the oldest living root tree, despite Sam Mason being born the year before him. It was unclear if Miracle made the claim out of ignorance or spite. This is Felix Fellows. 5Ps appeared on the cover of News Time holding a photo of his mother and Guy Hudson. The article concerns his insistence that his father was Guy Hudson. The story was dramatic and sensational and initially dismissed as fake, until a DNA test proved that he was related to the Guy Hudson. 5P says that his mother Joanna was Jack Morton's secretary when he retired, and then Guy Hudson's secretary for only 1 or 2 weeks after that before she quits. The first few weeks that he was president, his parents divorced when he was 4 after his father learned of the affair. Felix and his mother then moved to Portland because she was afraid for her and her son's life. He grew up with her until he was 16, but one day his mother never came home from the movie rental store where she worked the register. The next morning, she found her dad from an overdose in her car. She had stolen all of the cash from her drawer and spent it on heroin. As Felix went through her belongings, the only things he had to remember her by were a hairbrush she always used, some photos, and a stuffed animal from her childhood. But then he found it, a box hidden in the back of her closet. Inside were love letters and photos related to Guy Hudson, as well as a letter from his father containing threats. He threw it all away, with the exception of one photo he appears with on the cover of Newstime. He says it was the only one where they were dressed, the only one not from the affair itself. The picture is shown in the full inside the magazine was added to evidence. The magazine also includes some additional history. He was born to Riley and Joanna Fellows but has never rapped without a moniker. He tried to find success by opening for other artists, even by selling CDs on street corners, and recently started going as 5Ps. The writer did some research into the truth of these claims, was able to confirm that Joanna did work for Rotary companies as a secretary sometimes during the early to mid 70s. It also confirmed she died of a drug overdose and that Felix went to foster care soon afterwards. They were unable to track down his father. They also reached out to the Rotary company, but at the moment the company's blanket statement was since the release of the recent book, Rotaries have seen an overwhelming number of false ancestral claims. None have been factual and nearly all have been knowingly dishonest. We encourage individuals to reach out to us in an official capacity as opposed to attempting to use our names in the media for publicity. So we have a first affair. That would be Guy Hudson and 5Ps. Makes sense, it would be 1949. It won't be in 75, I think. Honestly, what is this? Infidelity. Infidelity. I mean, it can also be in 75, honestly. Yeah, I think it has to be in 75, not here. Let's try to put this here. And he's the guy with the most amount of affairs, I think. Joanna. Oh, now this is like that. Okay, now, okay. Wow. This game is getting tough now. Felix Fellows. Riley and okay, Joanna Fellows. Okay. Rapper, singer, artist, music. Okay. Maybe that makes sense. Gosh, I mean, this guy must have had how many affairs? One, two affairs, three affairs, four, five affairs. This guy Hudson. Or even before that, there were affairs. Okay, now we have to get four relatives. I think he was third president, right? Guy Hudson. Yeah, third president. Now I have three relatives here. Joanna. Okay. How do I even go about finding all this stuff? Alright, I'm going to pause this game. My god, this game's going to be very confusing. Right? But fun, obviously. Confusing but fun. And now I'll have to look what I have to play. Once again. I don't want to play Fortnite. I don't want to play anything else. I want to play a game where I can build. No more puzzles for now. I can play. I can play Empires of the Underground if I want to. But I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know what should I do. Yeah. Come on. Where are the games? Okay. Okay. Okay, look at it. Let me just see what games do I have in Epic. Sometimes I can always find surprising things in the Epic games. Yeah. And that's how I found that Nobody Wants to Die game. That was particularly fun. I don't want to play Sherlock right now. Seriously. Give me anything else. The Planet Crafter. Oh gosh, I haven't played Planet Crafter in I don't know how long. Arctic Motel. Arctic Motel was also a good game, but I wish there was more update to that game. Chef Life, Alfred Hitchcock Vertigo was good. Agatha Christie Murder on the Orient Express was good enough. Alan Wake, no. Content King. Delivers the Moon was good. Delivers Mars was okayish. Hello Neighbor. Hollow Knight, we already played that. Of a fantastic. Indica was, I think, I have come to realize that Indica was like particularly good game. Yeah, I wonder if there are more games by the same developer. Let me just check that. Indica, right? I mean, it started out as a simple game, but then it turned into something else. Wait, what? Is then my internet not working or something like that again? I don't think so. Then why is my Epic Games unable to connect? Seriously, don't be like that. Yeah, no, there's not a problem there. Oh, these things are so irritating. I don't like when this happens. Don't like it. I think there's still some problem with that. It, I think it disconnects. Okay, let me see Indica. Okay, there's a problem with yeah, apparently there is a problem. Connection is breaking down. I wonder if this same thing is happening to my stream. Maybe it is. I don't like it. Seriously, I just want to play games on the stream. That's it. Not even asking that much. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think there's some delay in the stream now. Okay, come on. And I'm only too popular. Boy and arrow. Featured list. Featured. I don't see any games in that game, in that publishers list. I only see the one game. Yeah, I see that now. So I think this publisher is only released in Decca. Oh man, that's a shame. I wanted to play another game like that. But I think Detroit Becoming Human is like the game. I don't want to play that game. Some small game would be fine. Let me just see something in my Epic Store. Any simple game would do. Any simple game. That's it. Not even asking asking for much. I don't think I can install that right now because it will take a lot of space. There's a Callisto protocol. I think this is interesting. Oh, I think it's just a shooting game, but with the horror elements in it. Okay, I'm trying to install a game. Let's see how long it will take. How far not long? It says to me it'll take around 5 minutes, but I don't know. Let's just wait 5 minutes. Also, to remind everyone, I have watched the movie of the week, and the review is up on my Discord channel as well as on the Letterboxd account. Haven't read the book of the month yet. We have this game that seems a promising one. We're almost done here and done. Hopefully, this game is some cozy game. Doesn't take a lot of my intellect. Also, I think I should think about Pal World. I think it is getting a lot of reviews. Overwhelmingly positive. Yeah, I think I might want to buy Pal World, this Pal World game. Not obviously, obviously, I'm not going to play it right now. Yeah, the Goblin game is ready. Trash Goblin. Let me just make sure we have the details correct. Okay, I think I have changed the details. And let's start some cozy gaming. I have around 40 45 minutes of our time streaming renewing, and I want to do something good. Let's start a new game. Dawn breaks over Silver City. Like all true melting pots, it's not long before the streets start to come alive with the distinct bustle of a city, peculiar sounds and choice smells fill the air. And on a particular street, underneath a notorious antique shop, a little goblin is about to change the world, one tiny act of kindness at a time. You ready? I will never know if I don't try. Then welcome to your very own trinket shop. Look around and see what old Amon's set afire. Use the select the notification icons. Okay. Backspace. This is the customer's desk. It's where you will sell your decorations and chat to customers. Use oh, it's the arrow. This is your workbench. Is where you will clean, craft, and transform your trinkets. This is your personal space, nice and cozy with a lovely bed. Goblins don't get backbend, right? This is the stairwell. When you press the bell, Emma will pop down for a chat. Why not give it a go? Oh, not so loud, kid. I'm already here. In fact, let's nip this goblin gives Ammon a permanent headache situation in the bud. The bell now lives on the customer's desk. Customer can use it to let you know they are waiting. Ammon will come and chat to you in their own sweet time. That's much better. We'll use your energy for other things. A bit of fire in your belly is vital for an up and coming business goblin. What else will I need beside the belly fire? Let's cover one of the most fundamental skills of a trinket business cleaning. But at least something I am already good at. Cleaning might not be glamorous, but it makes it far easier to see what you are working with. Besides, customers pay more for clean merchandise. To get you started, here's a lovely vintage sponge from my very own sink. I've even leathered it up for you. Thanks. I also found a very grubby trinket while I was clearing the space out for you. You can use it for cleaning practice immediately. Sponging time. The trinkets, okay. This is how I move. Using when hold down or trinket and clean. Okay. Come on, let's clean this up. Now, this is a game that, you know, something I can do right now. Simple, cozy shop by a goblin. Bum. Let's clean this thing up. Nice and easy. Oh, it's done. Continue. If you can switch, you can switch the sponge to hover mode in the setting. Means you don't hold. Okay. Stash clean tickets to free up the space on your workbench. Okay. Beautiful work, and not a scratch on the trinket either. Very nice. The trinket is now ready to sell. We just need a customer to pop by. In fact, why don't you keep an eye on things here? I've got to go out for an errand. Hang on, is someone at the customer desk? Oh, I can just know me, yeah? Wait, is this someone? Well, I never. A new shop that I've never visited ever before. What fun. And hello, goblin I've never met. Hello, customer I have never met. Is that my fact dash? I assure you my facial hair is entirely my own. I'm currently looking for one horn. Is that something you might have by chance? I'll see what I can do. This mysterious customer wants an horn. Open up a stash with tab or I to find it. What are the chances? This is exactly what I was looking for. A coincidence, I'm sure. I'll give you 99 cheat. Deal? No deal. You have to say deal this time, kid. Deal. It's perfect. I'm sure I will see you again soon. Bye. I'm mustachier stranger. Receipt of the sale 49 plus 50 clean in addition, so we get 99. All sales finals, no return. Grab the coin, put in the stash for safekeeping. top right of my display. Oh, was it a customer? Hope they paid you well. They did, but I think they stole my fake stash. You stole it from me in the first. I mean, what fake stash? Hmm. I think there's quite enough chat about the cool, handsome stranger. Let's talk about the stock delivery that's just arrived instead. Oh, that sounds exciting. Take a look at this gorgeous chisel. It's perfect for your trinket business. You will use the chisel to chip away at the craft in the salvage sacks and expose any trinkets underneath. It's steel at only 80G. Okay, I can handle a chisel. First, you will need something to use a chisel on. Pick up the salvage sack and okay. Now grab a chisel and use on the sack to start chipping. Chip off the blocks. Chalk marks on the block show the trinket itself, so you know. Wait, what? Oh, I think I. Oh, shit. Okay. If we can switch the setting to hover. Okay. Hmm. I think I'm good here. I am on. We have got ourselves shiny trinket. Maybe not shiny or newcomer to think, but it's definitely a trinket. I'm sure a customer will be along shortly to take it off your hand. Unrelatedly, I have got to dash out on another errand. Absolutely. Oh, he's back. Hello again, shopkeeper. I just couldn't stay away from your excellent stock. Hello, customer. I've only met once. You can call me a Nomia. Yes, that's it, Nomia. I have a sudden need for one clean bottle. I'm on it. By sheer coincidence, you have the trinket number once, but it's not exactly clean. You know what that means? It's sponging time. Okay, let's go sponging time. Wait, what? Oh, the game. I never changed the screen. Okay, well, welcome, Flight Ammo, and thank you for reminding me. I did not, I forgot to change the scenes. Shit. Okay, I hope you're having a nice day. Okay, so this is almost clean there. You may have noticed the time indicator changing when a complete chipping and turning. Workbench action take one time slot, so keep an eye on your time tracker. So we can't do any more cleaning and chipping, so we are done for the day. You can still chat to customer. Oh wait, I think I have to get it in my stash first. Let's keep it inside. Man, that wasn't good. And I need a clean bottle. Give the bottle to this guy, dude. Here you go. This is exactly what I needed. You are welcome, Nomiya. I'll give you no deal. Fine. We'll just accept this thing. Great job. Don't forget to stash these coins. I did that. Head to your personal area when you're ready to sleep. Okay, now is the time to sleep. Now we know. Okay, this was our first day. I mean, our customers was our former patron. Job status open, discovered, reputation. Okay, now it's day 2. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. A new day means new trinkets and new business opportunities. Cheap and clean, the trinkets that turn up on your workbench and serve any customers who turn up. We have a steady supply of trinket sacks thanks to your Auntie Val, so don't worry about running out. Good luck, kid, you got this. There's a customer here. Human stranger, good day. I need one glass eye. Clean, mind you. Do I have a glass eye? You have uncovered a pot. I don't need a pot. I need a glass eye. Okay, let's start. I think I can only hit them from certain directions, I think. Yep. Okay, we have a glass eye. Yeah, I think I will have to clean this glass eye. Okay, almost done. Nice. So now we can give this thing to this dude here. Here you go, sir. Your very own glass eye. I like it. I will give you 103 G's. Let me think about that. I mean, let's give him. I mean, we can't haggle. Fine, deal. Nice. That's the job done. Now let's focus on another trinket. I wonder what I will find here. Day is almost. Oh, the day goes by very fast in this game. Wait, what's going on? Oh, what is that? A goblin mask. Is there a customer here? Oh, there's a customer here. I forgot. Oh, hi, sir. Hello. I need one chicken pitcher handle. Clean, mind you. Chicken pitcher handle. Is that? Is this a pot, right? It's not a chicken pitcher handle. I think we don't have that yet. I'm working on it. You just wait, please. Okay, what was that? I did not see. What is this thing? It's not a chicken pitcher. Okay, wait. Is he gone? No, he's still here. Chicken pitcher handle. Okay, he only wants the handle, right? So is it a handle? I don't think it's a handle. I don't think it's a handle. Oh, got it. We have a chicken pitcher handle. Let's clean this up for this guy. Oh, wait. The day is over. Shit. Can you come tomorrow? Oh, no. We can't work on that now. Yeah, I can't. Day is over. Shit. Sorry, buddy. Come back tomorrow. Yep. Okay, so yeah, I'll just have to go to sleep. I am closing down shop. You can leave. Okay, good night, buddy. If you want to wait, you can wait. I have to sleep. Is he still there? Let's see if he's still there. Okay. Oh my god, you are one dedicated fella. Alright, I appreciate it. I will get you your chicken handle very soon now. There you go. Let me just clean this up. See, I like this type of customer. Nice. Here you go. Your chicken pitcher handle. 53 G's only. Okay. I mean, you waited a long time, so I'll give you discounts. It's fine. Alright, let's just start working on that. What is that? A sword? A blade? Okay, there's someone waiting here. Oh, hello. Hello, Ritter. Hello. I didn't realize there was a trinket shop down here. Are you new? Sure am. Welcome to the neighborhood, pal. I am Ritter, blacksmith for the Wolves Mercenary Group. How can I help, Ritter? Well, I could really use a trinketier's help with a repair. What happened? So, I'm usually not bad with repairs. I just botched them together with my Portaforge. I managed to break Garland's favorite part. Instead of fixing it, she will fire me for sure if we find out. Can it be fixed with a sponge or chisel? Don't worry about that. I have an upcycler you can use. It's pretty basic, but it will do the job here. I will put the beats that need joining on your bench. Why do you need me? I'm too clumsy. I even managed to drop the broken bits in the mud on the way over. Please say you will help. Of course. An upcycler, that's exciting. Okay, this is an upcycler. It lets you attach and remove the trinkets from one another. Place trinkets on your mat to upcycle them. You can only upcycle clean trinkets, so first of all, we'll have to clean them. Okay. Do we need to get 100% cleaning or 90 above is enough? Let's see. 90. I think we have to get 100%, I suppose. Oh. Done. Next sponge. Oh, it's almost night time. These things take time. Okay, now we'll use the upcycler. Is it done? Finish. Alright, nice job. Let's give it to this girl here. Here you go, miss. This is the one. Where is the black glove? What? Where is it? Here you go. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. You never even know it was broken. Glad you like it. I'll give you 76 Gs for your work. Deal. Well, I always appreciate the money. And keep this upcycler. It's clearly far more used to you than me. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright, what I can show. Let's focus on this thing. And I think this will be the final piece for today because the day will be done. Then I will have to sleep again. What is that? A customer is waiting here. Oh, hi. I need one teardrop jam. Clean though. Teardrop jam. I don't think I have that in my inventory, miss. What is that? I have a pot, a goblin mask, upholstery, human bucket. Okay, I have... Oh, I have... Look at that. I have 2 legs for frog. Left and right. I suppose that will come in handy later. Yeah, the day is over. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Okay. Is she still there? Oh my god, you are persistent. It's fine. Let's see if I can find you. Jam. I don't know where I will find you in a jam. Is this the gem you wanted? A sorcerer's focus gem? Well, let me just check it. Is this the one that you wanted? You want a teardrop gem. I think that's not the gem that you want, I suppose. This is a source. Okay, this is not the gem that she wanted. Oh man. Well, just wait, miss. I will have to find it. Oh, I found it. Good for you, miss. Let's clean it up. Let's clean this up and I will give you this jam that you wanted so much. Nice. Here you go. I like it. I'll give you foot one. Okay, I cannot haggle, right? Yeah, I cannot haggle with them. I will have to accept whatever they give me. Fine, fine. Okay. Okay, what will I find this time? How do I break this thing? Really? Huh. Wow. Okay, this is confusing. Can't break it from this side. Oh. It's like a it's like a mini puzzle, I suppose. You have to find the right place to hit. And when I find them, then it becomes easier. Look at that. Nice. You uncovered a fist. Wow. Anyone standing in this shop? Okay, no one is standing here. I can just do my job in peace. What is that? A charm. A neutral charm. I think I. Oh, there's someone waiting for me here. Oh, Mushroomio. Well, hello there. How can I help you? I require a replacement loot, and it must be sparkling clean. It's a matter of great urgency. What's the hurry, man? The Duke of Hunter is all but seduced. We are one bullet away from a passionate clinch. What happened to the other one? A minor boudoir bears misunderstanding. I was ejected most forcibly by a jealous marquis. One clean loot coming up. Do we have a loot? Okay, let me see that. I have a part. I don't think I have a loot. Okay, dude, you will have to wait. It will take a while to get the loot. I'm pretty sure this is not a loot. It's a calligraphy pen nib. Yeah, and the day is over. So I'll have to go to sleep. You just stay here, buddy. Let's see if he's still waiting for me. Oh, he's still waiting for me like a good man. Nice. What a wonderful fella. Mhm. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Okay, this will take time. Apparently. Oh. Okay, we have a loot here, buddy. You want to clean it too, right? Let me just clean it for you. One sparkling clean loot coming right up, man. Alright, let's present that loot to this guy. Here you go, man. Sorry it took your time. Wait, where is it? Why did it drop back into my pocket? A fine instrument, please accept 182. Okay, deal. Let the seduction recommence. Adieu, young goblin. Nice. Wait, who is this guy? Oh, this is our patron, Amon. I'm back. Hello again, Nomia. I've got a trinket I need finding. What do you need? I need, and that should just about cover it. Wait, what? That sounds impossible. That's because it is. Then why ask for this thing? Because sometimes customer will ask for something you don't have yet or don't want to deliver. You should dismiss the customer if that's the case. Named customer can be summoned back when you are ready by selecting the envelope icon in your quest tracker. No matter where you are in the city, when you summon a customer, they will always come to your shop to meet you. Waiting customer will leave overnight and they have their own things to be getting on with, but it will return again when they are ready. Great, what about the strangers? Strangers will not return after being dismissed, but that is fine, no one minds. If you can't deal with them, then don't feel bad sending them out on their way. There are other places they can go. That's reassuring. Want to give it a try? Yes, see you later. Goodbye for now. Dismiss customer. Are you still there? Yes. I forgot to mention something. When you make sales, you will gradually build up your reputation among the various species within Silver City. As your reputation increases, your chance of getting a tip will improve, as will the size of the tip that customers may give you. Eventually, you will gain access to the new cosmetic items. You will never lose the reputation for dismissing customers, but you can do things to gain it faster. When making a deal with strangers, you have a choice of prices to offer. The market price is the standard price, giving a regular gold and reputation. The generous price awards lower gold but much higher reputation. It also it's also nice to be generous. Okay. So now we have a choice to fluctuate the price. That's good. Okay, where's the trinket? Almost there. What did I find? A bell. Someone is waiting for me here. Oh wow. Donoval, a new trinket store. Hooray! Glad you like it. So many trinkets Donoval could request. How to narrow it down? Let's see if the goblin can find Donoval a clean bat pan. He has urgent need of one. You could use a privé. No, not for that. Donovan will fill the pan with embers and warm his bed. The city gets chilly at night, and Donoval is cold-blooded at the best of times. This sounds like a fire hazard, dude. Donoval is very safe. He will also loudly promise not to use live embers if it means the goblin will locate the bat pen. Please don't make me regret. Okay, I'll call you when it's ready. Oh, so we have dismissed the customer basically, but he will come back. Where's the envelope icon he was talking about? Okay. So we have. I don't think we have the bat pen in our inventory. Not right now. Is this a bat pen? I don't think it's a bat pen. It's a grandma's egg. Wow. I need one human trinket, any old condition. Sure. Human trinket. What does it mean, human trinket? A calligraphy pen? I don't want that. I need one human. Okay, what is a human trinket? I suppose that's. Come on. Okay, what is a human trinket here? A fist. Oh, I have to clean this, right? Okay, let's get everything, every scrap of dirt. Nice. Now, where's the... Wait, where's the fist? It's right here. Oh, come on. What does it mean, human trinket, any old condition? Is this not a human trinket? It's literally a fist. You just wait. I'm just going to chisel something. Hopefully I find a bat pen. Man, if you want to buy something from me, you better be sure what you want to buy. Oh, finally we have a Batman. But the day is over. Okay, all of them are dirty though. And I cannot clean this thing, right? Because the day is over. I'm just going to sleep now. Reputation is increasing. Okay, I have to dismiss the customer. He's wasting my time. Can I dismiss him? Not today. Okay, yep. Wasting my time, man. Okay, now at least we have a bad pen. Okay. How do I call him back? There's a way to call him, right? He said. How do I call him back? Hmm? No. Where's the envelope thing? No. Will he come back? Okay, let's start working on this thing. Maybe he'll come back. What is that? Okay. Is he back? Oh, he's back. Hey, buddy, I got you. I got your Batman right here. A clean one, too. Ah. Donoval adores it. Will the goblin accept 53 Gs? Let me think about it. Donoval will loiter here in the cold in case the goblin relents. I mean, look at his face. He is so happy. But okay, we cannot haggle here. Unfortunately, I don't know why. Okay, let's a deal. Joy. Donoval thanks the goblin. Bye bye. Nice. Okay, what do you want? I need one sorcerer's focus key. Might as well as upcycle it too. Okay, I think I have it. Focus key. But what does it mean upcycle? I mean, focus. I have a focus gem. I don't think I don't know how to do that. Okay, I suppose we'll find more things along the way. What is that? A beer stein lid. Okay, so I mean, there's not even a hint. Okay, what is he asking for? Sorcerer's focus key. I don't think we have it. Upcycled. Do I add the gem to some keep? Maybe. Hmm. Okay, let me just make sure. Let me just let's see if I can find something good here too. I don't want to send him, but I think I will have to. What is that? Sorcerer focus key. Finally. Okay, I have it, buddy. Let me just clean it for you. And how do I upscale it with the gem? Maybe we. Okay, if I send the strangers back, they will not come back. Unlike like Donoval. Okay, where is the 98%? Okay, I got it. Okay, can I upscale? I don't think I have time for upscaling. Yeah, he will wait, right? So he will wait till morning, so I can go to sleep. Nice. Next day starts. All right, let's upscale this thing with the jam. Finish. All right, buddy. I hope you pay me good money. Wait, where is he? What an asshole. Dude, I just wasted my time. Oh, hello? Of course, you require me to speak aloud. Doesn't everyone? Not my mushroom kin. All Hullfires, no, all Hullifers are linked via, what's the word? Think talk. Ah, telepathy. Now, what did I come in for? Ah, yes. A think gummy for big looking. Do you have one? A think gummy. Okay, a magnifying glass. Yes, that's the one. And it needs to have the glass bit and the metal bit. A magnifying glass with a magnifying glass lens, please. I will call you when it's ready. Okay. Gosh dang it. Okay, I think I'll have to find a magnifying glass with a magnifying lens. Well, how difficult can that be? Oh, a wooden eye. I don't think I need a wooden eye. What do you need, miss? Oh, sure. Oh, the guy's back. Here's the go, buddy. I like it. How about 247G? Deal. Alright, we got the money. Nice, he came back. Alright, nice, nice. Good, good, good. Where's the magnifying glass? A calligraphy pen. I don't think I need. But I think I can attach the nib to the calligraphic pen. Where's the nib? Right. There's no one waiting for me here. Oh, a magnifying glass. Nice. I do need a magnifying lens for him too. Wow, this is going to be a jam. Okay, come on. Done. A pot handle. I don't need a pot handle, buddy. Okay, what do you want, sir? Fungi stranger. I need one wooden eye, any condition. Sure. Okay, I have a wooden eye for you, dude. Should I clean him though? I think if I clean him, I get additional money. Hopefully. I mean, I have time. So why not clean it? I mean, I will build up my reputation that way. If I sell dirty stuff, then people will talk that this is the guy who sells dirty stuff. And I don't want to be that guy. Alright, buddy, here you go, man. I like it. How about 80 Gs? So generous. Alright, here you go, buddy. A clean eye with a discount. Nice. Okay, so now it's time to go to sleep. We still have to find a walking lens. Okay, done. Almost done. Oh, we have it. Someone is waiting here, though. I need one menacing mask stuff to clean, though. Sure. What is the menacing mask stuff, though? Okay, let's see. Menacing mask stuff. Oh, I have it. I have it. Right, I have it. Let me just get this thing, miss. Let me keep it in my inventory. And I will just clean it for you. Okay, got it. Here you go. Okay, you know what? You seem like a poor fella, so how about 24J? Okay, now it's time to make his lens, right? The magnifying glass and lens. Let's clean this thing. Come on. Let's get everything. Continue. Nice. And magnifying glass. Let's also call him. So he will be here as soon as possible. Okay. I'll upscale it also with this thing. Finish. Here you go, buddy. I got you your magnifying glass with lens. Ah, it's perfect. And you will want some common currency. How about 259 Gs? Fabulous. You are a sparkle dollop. Gem, precisely. Nice. Also, my day is also almost over. So what should I do? Okay, let's open this up. Of another focus key. Okay, day is over though. I think I should just sleep right now. And I will also pause the game now. Right, the saving thing. Alright, it's time for the World Cup semi-final. Oh, blimey, you're starting to earn a nice bit of cash down here. In fact, you could use that gold to customize this place and make it your own. You will have to invest your own money, of course, and old Iman's cash is invested elsewhere. Speaking of which, I need to go and check on something urgent. Have fun with the shop. Can't wait to see what you do with the place. Thanks, Salmon. Okay. Select the expansion mode button to take a look at all the stuff you can buy. Okay. There are some things I can buy to make my life easier. I should buy a soak tub that will let me clean a trinket overnight. A little extra stash store is always handy. Okay. A customer bench would give me a bit more space to display trinkets to customers. Okay. Then I could add a display mat to encourage customers to buy what's on it. They will even be willing to pay more. I could install a pay what you can box. It would be great for clearing out old stock. Okay. Expansion mode. Wait. Hanging plant. Oh, where is the... Okay, where's the overnight one? Oh, this is how I got a basic soaked up. 500. Oh gosh. Okay, let's buy this one. Pop a trinket in the tub to clean it overnight. Incurs a fee of 5G per trinket clean to cover the cost of suds. Okay, yeah. Okay, nice. Large work mat. Stash upgrade. I don't have money for that. Dang it. How about customer bench plus 2 stash slot? 500. A little shelf here would be perfect extra space to showcase your wares. Uh, Candle. Chase away darkness and toast very small marshmallow. Okay, why not? But I think this is it for now. Okay. So I will be pausing the game here and I will go and watch the World Cup. It's time to see England versus France. And tomorrow there will be no stream tomorrow because tomorrow there will be World Cup final. So I will be watching that. So no stream tomorrow. Next stream will be on Monday, day after tomorrow. This game is fun and a cozy, nice game. Doesn't require a lot of thinking, especially because I've been playing a lot of puzzle games. So yeah, I wanted to find something chill and relaxing. This is it, I think. All right, so that's it for now. I hope you have a nice day, and yeah, I hope you have a nice day and nice week. It was fun streaming, and I will see you day after tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.